Hello everybody, I am Jarrett Ross of GeneaVlogger and welcome back to another Professional Genealogist Reacts. On today's video, I will be reacting to Relative Race Season 7, Episode 3. We've had a lot of cool stuff happening in the past 2 episodes. We've already had one team where Team Red, she met her dad. We've had a lot of first cousins and aunts and uncles, and basically a lot of things have been found out in the past few episodes. So I'm guessing this is going to be a good one. I mean, every episode of Relative Race is pretty good. I've been seeing a lot of comments from people from countries outside of the US saying they've never heard of this show before. I've been hearing from a lot of people saying just in general they haven't. So this is really introducing a lot of people to a great genealogy show. So I'm really happy about that. I'm not going to say a whole lot else, but before we do jump into the video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. It really does help me out. Also, be sure to subscribe and click that bell for notifications on future videos. But with that all said, let's go ahead and jump into the video.
Previously on Relative Race.
This 5-minute penalty thing is awful.
Team Blue got a 5-minute head start.
They just have to sit there while me and Joe hit the road. Yeah.
DNA tells us who we are and where we came from, following their own DNA.
I totally just realized I'm rocking blue shirt today. I may have to just start wearing this shirt every time I watch Relative Race just to, help represent for Team Blue.
It's day 3 of Relative Race, and in South Bloomfield, Ohio, Casey's relationship with her aunt, Angie, and cousin Lynette is continuing to grow.
I know you guys have to get on the road here soon, but I just wanted to share with you some pictures that we had printed for you. So here's a picture of me and you, our first embrace.
Good picture.
Oh my goodness. All the hugs.
That is so awesome.
It really is crazy how much she looks like them, like her aunt and her cousin. Like, there's such a similarity.
Seeing an actual photograph of us meeting for the first time, it just brought back like a flood of emotions of just joy and happiness.
Good morning, Relative Race Day 3. Excited about everything's going on here in Columbus, Ohio, and here with my beautiful wife and her dad, Jerome. Say hello to everybody. How you guys doing? Got some breakfast going on?
What I felt was a lot of joy, a lot of gratitude, a lot of love. It felt very familiar. I'm excited that we were able to connect and carry a relationship moving forward.
So Jerome, how was it having your very first meal with your daughter?
I feel like I'm still trying to take it all in and seeing the pictures of Liz and my grandchildren.
Right.
Just are amazing, the resemblance. And then I saw a picture of her mother, and it took me all the way back 36 years. And
Fantastic. Amen to that.
I would love to show you a few pictures.
before the show, Joe and I got our hair done, and we decided to give Leanna a Team Blue break. We had a blast hanging out with Leanna, and just to be able to see photos of her when she was young was adorable.
Also, I got you a little something to take with you as well. And this gift will represent 2 things. It'll represent Savannah, because that we met here is going to be a very important location for us always. But also, this is going to be my favorite animal. Favorite animal are elephants.
Wow,
And
that's awesome.
these elephants are actually going to represent not only that we met in Savannah, because that will always be a special place for us, but elephants never forget. And I just want to make sure you guys always have something to remember me by. So
That's cool.
Thank you so much.
You are so welcome.
I love elephants.
I do too.
After meeting Monica's sister, Katie, yesterday,
I'm your sister.
I knew it when you walked out.
Team Green is savoring their first-place victory and focusing on how to stay ahead of the pack.
So I'm feeling really good coming off of the win, but I'm also a little cautious because I don't want to get too overconfident and then be number 4.
The win also came with a gift. We get to give another team a 5-minute penalty, and I'm a little nervous about who we choose to give that to.
This is the route And these are the route numbers.
Okay.
With the route numbers. Huh?
Hold on, we got a text. I think this is it.
Oh man, I know what this is.
It's the text.
Good morning, teams, and welcome to day 3 of the relative race.
Team Red will be traveling to Dunbar, West Virginia.
Team Blue will be traveling to Palm Coast, Florida.
Team Black will be traveling to Jackson, Ohio.
And Team Green will be traveling to Cedar Falls, Iowa.
Today's first place prize is penalizing one of the other teams at tomorrow's challenge. Your time starts now.
Oh, okay, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Right, love you. Bye.
Now? Whoa. Now?
Bye, guys. Oh, hurry. Bye, everybody. Okay, good luck.
Let's go.
See ya.
I got it.
Thank you so much for your hospitality and for everything. It's been great.
Gotta go though.
Thank you.
So I'm feeling a little bit conflicted because we're on the clock here and Jerome wants to give us something. But then I realized family's the reason why we're here in the first place.
My mother worked at West Virginia State. Our family history is around West Virginia State.
Yeah.
Here's a little token of West Virginia State. Where I met your mother. Your mother works here.
Wow.
As we were leaving, he actually presented me with this very special memento, which is actually a pin that was given to him by his mom, my grandmother, for her years of service at West Virginia State University. Thank you. I know we gotta go. Thank you so much. Very honored that he would decide to give it to me as a memento, and it's something that I will treasure. Are you drag racing? This isn't them. It's a residential neighborhood. This is not where we make
I'm
a
going
plan.
25 miles an hour.
Oh, okay.
74 West, Galesburg, next right. We weren't super far from the highway, and we'd made the plan the night before, so we got out and on the road pretty quick.
So you got it? You know what you're doing?
I know what I'm doing.
Yay!
I just want to check gas.
Teammate ever! I really think today is going to be a W day.
So every day we just get a little bit better.
Jerome definitely hooked us up with these directions.
I have a good feeling about today, Joe. I really do. So tell me what you wanted to say again, Ann.
Hey, Team Black. It's great you have no strikes.
But every opera singer knows that the curtain must fall.
How can they say that about us?
Do they not know that we are in our home state?
We have the advantage of Ohio.
And do they not know that the curtain will not fall until the fat lady sings?
Staying in their home state, Team Black, Casey and Sean are heading from South Bloomfield to Jackson, Ohio. Their allotted time is 1 hour and 30 minutes. Team Red is making their way out of Columbus, Ohio. Liz and Devin are traveling to Dunbar, West Virginia. Their allotted time today is 2 hours and 46 minutes.
It's kind of weird being on like the other side of this and having a more complete picture.
After Liz met her father, Jerome, yesterday, her anticipation is growing as she wonders what the rest of this race might have in store for her.
What I appreciate and am now in anticipation of is the possibility of connecting with my paternal siblings. Like, you know, Jerome's other children. And there's 3 of them, 2 girls and a boy.
I wouldn't be surprised if she meets one of them this episode, just because Jerome gave her the pin and he said that there was a big family tie to West Virginia. It sounded like her mom was also tied to West Virginia too.
I really think between all 3, between Jennifer, Angelica, and JJ, I think there's resemblances among all of them. I'm the oldest, which is also cool. I'm really geeked, actually. I really hope I get to meet her.
Very, very happy for you, baby.
Oh my gosh, we didn't even decide. My concern is this gets thrown back at us at a really critical time.
Winning first place yesterday and receiving the benefit of giving another team a 5-minute penalty for today, Team Green must decide who will receive it.
See, that's tough. Whenever you have a benefit like that, in past seasons, they did it where you had a benefit or the choice of a day 10 benefit, something that would only help you if you got to the 10th day. They obviously cut it out this season, but doing this kind of more vindictive type of, whatever, like, they basically, it doesn't necessarily put them ahead of the whole game. It just helps them put one other team behind, which kind of sucks in my opinion. It's just like, man, it's like, all right, well, I choose red team to have a bad day today, or, I don't know. I prefer the more, you get 5 minutes or 5 minutes of GPS or, stuff like that, something that helps put them ahead, not something that purposely puts one team behind.
My gut says red.
The boys got first place day 1.
And
but they got a strike last night.
Yeah, and then black.
Oh, got a text.
Does it say?
It's from Team Red.
No.
Congrats on that W, Team Green. Well earned. Heart. Muscle.
My mind is blown. Now I feel like horrible.
But did Team Red send that text on purpose because they were like, oh, well, let's butter them up a little bit? Oh, good win.
Leaving Belleville, Illinois, Team Green, Monica and Megan, are now making their way to Cedar Falls, Iowa, with the longest allotted time of the day of 4 hours and 14 minutes.
That's not too long.
Why did they just text that?
Because they knew we were about to drop a bomb on them and they're trying to avoid it.
Exactly.
Sweet talking red tweet.
I mean, if it makes sense, kind of, it makes sense to be Team Red. I think, definitely, I mean, I don't want them to do it to Team Blue, but like they said, Team Blue has a strike. I think Team Green's the other one with the strike, so then it comes down to choosing Team Black or Team Red. So I guess it would be between either one. I don't know. For some reason, Team Red was the one that popped into my mind initially. But maybe that was just because they had such a good day the day before, even if they didn't get first.
All right, that's what I said.
Hey y'all, Team Green here, racing across Iowa.
We tried to not give the penalty at all, but it wasn't allowed.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Team Red, we are so sorry, but we feel like you are the team to beat today.
Yes.
Sorry, Red.
Here's what it is. All right, so we'll pull over.
We really didn't want to give any team the penalty.
It's like you just feel bad doing it, but they're like graceful. See, they're the Obamas.
Let's just take a moment, get our heads right.
All right.
Getting the 5-minute penalty was awful.
But don't they, when they're traveling, especially if it's like a 3-4 hour drive where you're probably going to want to stop for food, especially if you need to stop for gas, they don't ever show that. So like, doesn't that go towards their time? So I would use, well, I guess maybe that's what it is like the 5-minute penalties, you're not allowed to do anything. But like, if it's just like you have to pull over, then it's like, well, hey, why don't we pull over where there's this food and then we could go eat and we don't have to worry too much, or, I don't know. But maybe that's not allowed. So, but that's just what's in my mind, because they never show them getting food, gassing up, anything like that. Although it's not like people would really want to watch that.
But it did give us some time to regroup spiritually and mentally.
Not everyone who starts the race finishes it.
While Team Red waits for their penalty time to tick away, Megan on Team Green is curious about Monica's past.
I know you were born here.
Right.
And I know you visited once, like when you were 10, right, with your parents?
Yeah. So I was born here, of course, in Des Moines. But I mean, I haven't really been back since then, but I do know that's where everything kind of started for me.
I found out that I was adopted around...
It's going to be a big episode for Team Green. I get the feeling it's going to be a big episode.
Around age 12. It didn't even make sense. When I turned 16, I started to really wonder, why do I look the way I look? Why do I act the way I act? I need to know these things. And
then I got a little more interested in that. From then, I actually did see my mother created a profile on adoption.com. She also added a phone number onto that profile about a year and a half ago. I just didn't reach out yet. Maybe it was nervousness. Maybe the fear of rejection made me not want to do it. Being able to find my biological parents in this way makes it feel a little less scary. I'm just really excited and I hope I get to meet them. That's city limits.
Oh, no, East Coast. Come on. Joe, this sign has got to be here.
Okay, well, there's the Jackson city limits right there.
This is always the part of the race where I feel like people who see it happening are really confused. Like, why are these people running around taking pictures in front of the most random of signs?
So, Dunbar, 3.5 miles. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, palm coast right here. Oh, sweet Joe, we found it again. Take our city selfie.
I want to take a selfie with that because it's so cute.
Okay, I don't care about cute right now.
Oh, welcome to the city of Jackson. Let's just pull off right over here then.
Okay, that says now hiring.
Dunbar, right there.
Straight ahead?
Right there. See, right there, right there, right there. Yeah, right there.
Keep going.
Oh, this is good.
That's the Cedar Falls sign.
It's right there.
No, it's not.
Yes. There's a big, beautiful one
No,
right there.
I don't want to. Monica just keeps saying cute and beautiful. Who cares? I just want a sign.
Mark, please.
You got it? You got the camera?
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
Go, come on, hurry. Okay, now hold it up.
Okay, all right.
Just like that.
Yep, it worked. All right.
Send to Dan.
Okay, sending.
I think that's right. Just waiting for a response.
Will any of them be rejected? Sometimes they are.
Welcome to Palm Coast, Florida.
Your challenge location is at
2000 West Virginia Street.
James F. Holland Park.
1235 Veterans Drive.
915 Grand Boulevard.
Let's go. Just park here. I know it's got to be here.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Okay.
Oh, I see the flag.
Sorry, you guys. Sorry.
Hole in 1, 2, 3.
Day 3's challenge is hole in 1, 2, 3.
I think they've had this one before. I think I really like this one, if I remember correctly. Because you basically is, if you got it in 1 or 2 or 3, it changed on how you did it or whatever.
Teams must get a hole in 1 on 3 unique golfing greens. Teams must work together and individually with coordination and timing to achieve victory. A hole in 1 on each of the greens completes this challenge. The allotted time for a hole in 1, 2, 3 is 15 minutes.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
That was rough.
Hole 1 starts, and we're not even keeping the ball on the green.
1, 2, 3. It's hard because it's my left hand, too. The most difficult part was that we both had to do it at the same time and make it at the same time. There were several times where one of us hit it in, but the other one didn't do it at the same time.
All right, I'm coming.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh!
Ah, I got it.
No!
Oh, I got mine in.
So close.
All right. Now, to not lose time, we're better off going softer than hard,
Yeah, I've been going soft.
or like staying within the box. I know, you're doing a good job.
Ready?
The first time we both get on the green,
3.
Nice.
we sink them.
Go.
1 down.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Okay.
Got it.
Okay, so some are croquet balls.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
In the example they showed, they looked like bigger balls than golf balls. So, yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
We get to hole 2, and it's a little different. It's a wiffle ball I'm hitting with a mallet.
Through a hole on a spinning wheel. It's okay. Oh, it's so close.
We were a little concerned that it might rain this challenge, and sure enough, it's pouring. All right, you ready, Ann? Yes. Yeah, it is. The rain is really making this challenge difficult.
Oh yeah, that must make it really hard for it to get in the hole too, because it could bounce out of the hole if it's filled up with water, I would think.
Here, you want to try again?
Sure. We've been going back and forth with no luck, and I just don't know what to do.
Yeah, it was too fast. Basically, every time you change the momentum of the ring, well, then now the person who is going to be hitting it had to adjust.
Come get another ball.
No, I can't. I'm out of breath. Please just go.
Okay,
Just go. What we were doing initially wasn't working very well. So we decided to slow it up a little bit. Oh my gosh, please go in.
Yes!
Oh, smart.
The rules said the wheel had to be moving, but it didn't say how fast.
Okay, take your time. This is gonna take us a minute to figure out, okay?
Yep.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
Yes, all right, cool. I don't know how it happened, but finally that ball went through, and we are ready for the third challenge.
Almost. Go.
Oh,
Yes!
We got it.
they had it spinning fast too.
Here, you go handle the pegs.
Ah!
All right, let's go. Next one.
Chipping that stupid wiffle ball is hard, let alone having it land on the pegboard.
What if I angle it like this?
Yeah. Oh, no,
That's me.
Try not
That's
to
my
hit you.
leg.
And I thought hole 2 was hard. I just hope we can get this one figured out.
Okay,
A little bit harder, a little bit harder.
A little bit more juice.
Try it again.
Nope. Like Happy Gilmore. Go to your home.
That just bounced. That was great. Oh, that must have felt so great. Just go to your home, ball. Go to your home.
Better watch out.
That's so great.
Your relative lives at 3619 Pheasant Lane.
We got this.
Let's go.
That's great.
Might be another Team Green win. And in the rain.
Okay. You got this, babe. You got this.
Honestly, I guess looking at it now, this one seems like it's harder than it actually is. Because it seemed like it would be, really difficult to kind of maneuver it around the holes. But the way everyone was doing it, it seemed like the ball had a lot of friction between, with the whatever they had on there. I think it was fake turf. And so it looked like they were just really easily maneuvering it. And then the wooden planks at the bottom basically just push it right into the hole. So it actually it seems a lot easier than it originally looked.
Oh, yes, let's go.
Your relative lives at 26 Island Lane.
1764.
Limerick Road.
All right, roll this.
It's
try.
still a chip shot club.
Okay, just try. I want Liz to try putting the ball with the chipping wedge so it'll roll up onto the board.
Nope.
No, wait. Hold on.
You got it, baby.
Come on.
See, easy to maneuver. Pretty easy to maneuver.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about, baby.
Oh my gosh, this tangle! Your relative lives at 2102 Charles Avenue. And
Oh, we got coordinates too. Great. Okay.
It might be the way they edited this, but it really does feel like with the penalty, Team Red's probably going to get that X today. But one thing I do want to say with the coordinates and the GPS unit, the way that I would use it, I would just use it as like a are you hot or cold sort of thing, like, to get an idea, but it's definitely not easy. It's easier to kind of get directions, in my opinion, but I don't know. It depends on how close they are to their relative's house from the challenge. Well, thank you so much for checking out this video. I do hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. It really does help me out. Also, be sure to click right about here if you'd like to subscribe. It is completely free to do so. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram at GeneaVlogger. I'm the GeneaVlogger. See you in my next video.